guys, and welcome back to another video. So just a few things I want to say before I get started. The lighting is bad. Again, I'm recording at night again. I didn't want to because last week in the video, my opinion, I looked orange. I probably looked orange to you guys too, but it annoyed me. But I have to do it again because I'm going on a mini vacation this weekend, and I need to pack, and there's still a little bit of schoolwork I have to do, and a lot of stuff. So, and I have to edit this and get it uploaded, and all of that. So yeah, this week the topic is rant, and basically we just get to rant about whatever we want. And I decided, by the way, I just recorded this, so this video is probably still going to be all over the place, but maybe not as much because now I kind of know what I want to say. But if I kind of rush through it, it's because I need to get, there's still a ton of stuff I need to get done before tomorrow, and I leave tomorrow morning at like 8:30, I think. So yeah, I hope you guys still enjoy the video, and I'm gonna get started. So this week I decided to rant about YouTube because as much as I love YouTube, there are so many things that bother me. I just decided to rant about it. So the first thing is people... Guys, okay. If I look down, it's because I'm pretty sure there's another spider in this room. And I thought I saw it earlier, and I looked back, like, before I started recording this, and the black dot that I saw was gone. So, yeah. Okay, anyway. The first thing I'm gonna rant about, oh, and also I just got out of the shower, so if my hair looks wet, that's why. Okay, anyway, okay, so, first thing is how people say rude and annoying things about how a YouTuber runs their channel. And this is kind of going to be like my opinion on this whole situation because this is a topic that's been talked about before. And if it was me in this situation, let's just say I do a certain series on my main channel. And I love doing it. And other people love, or like when I do it, then everyone's happy, everyone's good. But if I start a new series and half of the people that watch my videos like it and the other half don't, I'm not gonna stop doing this series just because people don't like it. And it's kind of the same the other way around. Like, if I'm doing a series and I don't enjoy the content that I'm putting out there, I don't think it's content that other people would enjoy, or just content in general that I don't like putting out there, I'm not going to put it out there. And I'm just going to use Defield Mark, for example. Mark, he put out a video a few weeks ago, no, it wasn't last week, it's probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, talking about how he was going to be taking a break from his faction series. And a lot of people in the comments, and just a lot of people on Twitter in general, were just kind of basically tweeting Mark and commenting on his videos, basically telling him how to run his channel. And I don't remember if he said anything about that or not. This is just stuff that I've noticed. And it just bothers me that people think they can run someone's channel. Like, there's a difference between a YouTuber wanting to post stuff because fans like it. In that way, fans can kind of run the channel based on like if they say that they want to see something, and someone wants to keep doing it, then yeah, the fans kind of run the channel in that way, if that's how you want to put it. But people basically saying, oh, if you don't do this, I'm gonna unsub, or if you do this, I'm gonna unsub, whatever it is, it's not your channel. If a YouTuber can do whatever the hell they want with their channel, and people have no right to go and basically tell someone how to run their channel. Like, Mark, he doesn't want to do the faction series anymore. He said himself that he might come back to it. He said that he knew that his faction series was what he was most known for. But when you do something for a long time, you get bored of it, and sometimes it gets to the point where you're not happy with the content that you're putting out there, and you think it's time to take a break. And Mark, it's Mark's channel. He has every right to do that. And people think that they can just go and say certain things or do certain things, and they think that they can run a YouTuber's channel, and you can't. It's if you want to do a certain thing, if you think that a lot of people want to see a certain thing, then you do whatever you want. You can go make your own channel and do something that you want to do. But if another YouTuber doesn't want to do something, that's their choice. It's their channel. They can do what they want. If they want to do something, they can. If they don't want to do something, they don't have to. And I get that a lot of YouTubers are like, oh, I want to please the fans, whatever. Even if I don't like it as much, I'll still do it. And that's fine if a YouTuber wants to do that. I'm not saying that something is or isn't okay. I'm just saying that it's not right for people to go and basically tell a YouTuber how to run their channel when it's their channel, and if they want to do something or don't want to do something, it's their choice. They can do whatever they want with their channel. It just bothers me a lot. Okay, so the next thing is about people in the comment sections and all the hate comments. I just don't understand hate comments. I really don't. Like, why would someone want to go and waste their time hating on somebody? What, like, if you don't, okay, if you don't like a person, why, and this, you know what, this isn't even just going to be about YouTube, this is just going to be in general, okay? Just hating on people in general, okay? Yes, I'm specifically kind of talking about YouTube, but just, you know, in general, life lesson. Let's all pay attention to this one. If you don't like someone, why go and waste your time, like, going on their Instagram and giving, like, a rude comment on, like, a picture that they posted, or going into the comment sections of a video and posting a ton of hate comments on a YouTuber for no reason, just because you don't like them. That's not right. It's not. It's really not. You think that it's okay, but it's not. Like, if you don't like someone, why would you go and waste your time making them feel bad about themselves, or whatever it is? If you don't like someone, then let them do their thing, you go do your own thing, and you don't even have to be involved with them. It's your choice to be involved with a YouTuber or somebody when you don't want to be. If you don't want, like, example, if you don't want to be around me, then that's fine, I don't care. But when I'm just, like, using myself as an example, if you don't want to be around me, then that's fine, I don't care, that's your choice. But when you go and post unnecessary comments that are just annoying, or, you know, throwing shade at somebody, or whatever or me, not somebody, but, like, because I'm using myself as an example, I kind of messed that up there. But, like, if you're, like, doing that, or there's just no point. There's just no point. Why would you waste your time on someone you don't even like? Just move on with your life. It just annoys me. Don't waste your time with somebody that you don't like. God. Okay. Basically, long story short, hate comments are unnecessary. You think that you're cool by hating on someone? You're not. You just look like an idiot. You do, and I'm sorry, but there's a difference between saying something about a YouTuber because you've had a personal experience with a YouTuber, and then just saying something because you don't like them and you feel there's a need to say it when there's not. And here's another thing. When someone posts a hate comment and people that like them go and defend them, and then you're rude to them for defending someone that they like. People, if someone, okay, let's just say someone was hating on, like, one of my best friends, and I saw it, and, you know, they're one of my best friends. I like them. They're good people, okay? I'm gonna go and defend them because I feel the need to. But then going and hating on me when you don't know me, you know nothing about me, it's just unnecessary. Why can't we all just be friends? Is that really too much to ask for? Okay, anyway, moving on. The next topic is when YouTubers want to keep certain things private and people can't respect that. Now, there are some YouTubers out there, I have watched plenty of YouTubers who don't mind putting their personal information out there. because they feel like they can trust their fans, whatever it is. Example, exclamation point. It's a collab channel, two best friends, one of my favorite channels, and they do a thing where they give fans their phone numbers and they call it texting buddies, and basically they just text their fans and get to know them and stuff like that. And that's their choice. And they've had a few problems here and there, but like they've never had a huge problem with it. Like, fans respect them. They respect their privacy. They know that they're being trusted with something, and they're not going to go and like betray their trust. And people, when YouTubers don't give out personal information, people, not all the time, but people automatically see it as, oh, this YouTuber doesn't trust their fans, or whatever it is. And it's not about trusting fans. It's about wanting to keep certain things private because it's personal information that they feel doesn't need to be shared. Maybe it's because they have family members who don't want to be in the spotlight and don't want to be as involved with YouTube as much. And so that's why maybe a YouTuber doesn't share their last name, or whatever it is. Or maybe that's why a YouTuber never reveals their face. Maybe they just never do face cam, whatever it is. They do it because they feel like it's something that needs to stay private. And when people go and stalk them to the point where they find out their last name and where they live and their phone numbers, there's nothing you can do about people stalking YouTubers and to find this information. It's wrong, but there's nothing you can do about that. But there's a difference between finding that information and keeping it to yourself, and finding that information and sharing it with a bunch of other people. There's also a difference between finding that information and keeping it to yourself, and finding that information and using it in a way that you think will be to your advantage when really it's just rude and invasion of privacy. Like, apparently there were problems with a YouTuber that I watch, and a bunch of fans got his number and started calling him nonstop, and he had to go and change his number, and it was in a situation that could have easily been avoided, but people decided, oh hey, I'm gonna go give out this guy's number, and then everyone started calling him, and it just became a problem. Like, it's not right to, if a YouTuber wants to keep something private, it's not right to go and look up that information, but at least understand that if it's private for a reason. They didn't want to give out that information. So at least have the decency to respect that, and just either don't do it, or if you do, because you can't help yourself, whatever the situation may be, just keep it to yourself. Don't go and share it with other people, because you may think that you can trust a certain person with this information and then you can give it to them, but maybe that's the person that goes and shares it to everybody. Just don't do it. Just if a YouTuber wants to keep something private, keep it that way. It'll cause lots of problems, I promise you. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is fans thinking that they know a YouTuber so well that they think that they can make certain comments and get away with it, when, okay, that kind of doesn't make any sense. Let me explain this. The other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday, Sarah and I were talking about some tweets that we saw. Sorry, hold on. Okay. About Will King Tong. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. And people were judging him for apparently a comment that he made about vegans or something. I don't know. And basically comparing that comment to the way he looked, and basically they were making it as if they knew Will's situation as to why he's so skinny, and made rude comments about his weight and the way he looked, and those comments were just rude and unnecessary. And Will's even said before that he has a health condition. I don't remember all the details about it, because when I found out about this was a while ago, but he's even said before that he has a health condition, and his weight is not something that he can really control that well. And that's why he's so skinny. And people just in general making rude comments to a YouTuber about something that they know nothing about is just, it doesn't need to happen. But people go and do it anyway, and it annoys me so much. Like, if you know a YouTuber on a personal level and they've told you that themselves, then fine, you know them, you know the situation. And if you make a comment defending them, then that's okay. But if you don't know a YouTuber and you're making assumptions or starting rumors about something that you know nothing about, then you're the one that's in the wrong here. You're the only person that's doing something wrong. And then people play it off as, not all the time, but people play it off as like, oh, I wanted to get noticed by this YouTuber. But you're being noticed by them for all the wrong reasons. If you want to be noticed by a YouTuber, then don't say anything, like, don't be rude to a YouTuber just to get noticed. Because this has happened a few times, at least that I know of. People go and they're rude to YouTubers, and YouTubers go and defend themselves to a certain comment or whatever it is, and people are automatically so upset that this YouTuber said something that may have been slightly rude or kind of negative, I guess, but it's just a YouTuber going to defend themselves. And it's just, okay, long story short, there's no point in being rude to be noticed or just rude when you don't know someone's story, because when YouTubers keep things private, it's for a reason. It's because it's personal, whatever it is. And don't be that person that goes and starts rumors or makes assumptions or is just rude to someone to be noticed, whatever it is. Just don't be that person. If you will be noticed one day, okay? These YouTubers will notice you, and it'll be for a good reason. Don't try and speed that up by being rude and being negative, because they're not going to see you in a good way. They're just going to see the bad side of you. Everyone has a good and a bad side, and all they're going to see is the bad side, and then people go and try and tell them that they're wrong, and with their experiences, what they've seen, they don't see it, and it's just